All right, you guys, it is May and it's time for a new round of workouts. So let's go. Starting with workout A for May and with the warm up. Again, as usual, 5 minutes of jogging, biking, or jump rope. Then we're gonna do good mornings. These are new, so you're going to, this is a hip hinge. So you're gonna keep your legs athletic stance, hip width apart, knees slightly bent, hands behind your head, and you're just gonna hinge at your hips so you feel a stretch in your hamstrings, and then squeeze your glutes and stand back up. We're doing 5 of these for the warm up. Okay, next exercise is down dog with pedaling out. So down dog, just like in yoga, you're gonna push through your shoulders, hips up high, and then pedaling our feet. Side laying windmill, 5 on each side. We're gonna have our knees and hips bent both at 90 degrees, our arms straight out in front of us, and then we're gonna windmill up over our head for a spinal twist and back. We're doing 5 of these on each side. Okay. Last thing for the warm up, world's greatest stretch. We know this one. Step into a lunge, hand down, twist towards your knee. Okay. Then we're moving into sprints and agility for workout A. We're gonna go over these in practice. So I'm not gonna demonstrate them here, but there's 3 different sprint exercises, sprinting and jumping exercises, and they're explained on the sheet, and we'll go over them. For the first strength set, the first thing is payoff press. So you can do this with just a band. You can do it standing or kneeling, whatever height you have a band at. I have one that's hooked around the hinge of my cabinet door here. But you're gonna come down onto your knees, start with a little bit of tension on the band and your arms straight out in front of you, and then you're just gonna use your core to twist over and back to center. Whoops. Try to hook your band on better than mine was. Okay, after that, it's a 2-to-1 box jump. We're gonna do 5 on each side. So jumping onto a box, I'm using a chair today. Starting on 2 feet, jumping up, landing on 1 foot. Jumping up, landing on 1 foot. Okay? Second strength superset, starting with a dumbbell row. This is gonna be a 3-point row. So you're gonna have a hand on a box and both feet on the ground. Hand out in front of you. Do not collapse through your shoulder or arch your back. Nice strong core. And then you're gonna row to your rib cage, slow and controlled. Squeezing through your shoulder blade, so your whole shoulder is working, not just your arm. Okay. Second part of this superset is lateral lunges, 8 to 10 per side. You can hold a weight at your chest, either like this or like this. Then you're just gonna step out to the side, lunge down to 90 degrees, and back up. Nice and controlled. The last superset for workout A, first thing is a chin-up hold for max time. If you don't have a pull-up bar at home or access to one, you can hook a band through something above you and just pull down. Try to get a tight band for that. Or let us know if you need other suggestions. And the last thing for workout A, the second part of this strength superset, is kettlebell goblet cleans. So I'm gonna use a dumbbell because I don't have a kettlebell right now in front of me, but either one works. So you can hold the dumbbell or kettlebell right in front of you. You're gonna bend your knees, pull that weight up to your chest, and then flip your elbows underneath. Then return to the start. So in full speed, it looks like this. You're using your legs to get momentum, pulling the weight up, and then dropping underneath it, and then returning to the start. The weight stays super close to my body, so we're not coming out like this. The weight comes right up in front of us, then our elbows flip underneath. And that is it for workout A. We're gonna move on to workout B. Again, starting with the warm-up, jog, bike, or jump rope for 5 minutes. The next thing is cat-cows, 5. So hands and knees, right under our shoulders and hips. Arch our back, look up, and then contract your core around your back and look down. 5 of those to warm up the spine. Then we're gonna do single leg deadlift reaches. So standing on one foot, starting with your knee up, send your leg back, and reach forward, tap the floor, return to start. This is to warm up balancing and warm up the muscles used for deadlifts, because we're doing deadlifts in the workout today. Okay. Thread the needle, we know this one, we do it every day in practice. Hands and knees, twist and reach up, and twist under. Tap your shoulder to the floor and repeat. Sliding reverse lunges, you can do this with either a slidey pad if you have one, or just take your shoe off and have a sock. You're just gonna slide your foot back and return to start. Slide your foot back, front leg gets to 90 degrees, and then return to start. Okay? All right, moving on, our plyo and speed exercises for workout B. So the first thing is going to be a single leg forward and back line hops times 10. So you're going to go forward back is 1, do that 10 times, and then you're going to push off and sprint 10 yards. Second thing, 5, 10, 5 shuffle. So this is 5 shuffles to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 back to the left, and then 5 back to the right to return to your starting position. Then switch and go left first. This is for speed, for change of direction, to work on those things. Last thing, single leg drop squat to a skater. So you're gonna start up on your toes, drop to one leg, and then skater. Reset, start on 2 feet, drop to one leg, and skater. Okay, moving on to our first strength superset. First thing is depth drop to a broad jump. So this is starting on a box. Starting on a box, you're going to drop down, load, and broad jump. It's supposed to be quick off the ground. There should be no hesitation between the depth drop and the broad jump. It should be all one motion. So drop, load, jump. Okay? Second thing is side plank with reach. So on our hand and our feet, hips up nice and high in the middle. Starting reaching up. You can have one foot in front of the other. You're gonna reach under, rotating your torso as far as you can, and return to start, keeping your hips up and your core engaged. Okay, alternating chest presses, 8 on each side. So dumbbell in each hand, or you can use one dumbbell and pass it back and forth. Dumbbells right over your shoulders. Elbows are gonna go out at a 45-degree angle, one at a time. 1 and 2. Okay. Drive the bus with a plate. Oh no, I'm sorry. The second part of this, the strength 2 superset. Single leg deadlifts with a light weight, or you can do body weight. If you're having trouble balancing, start with body weight and work up to using a weight. If you're using a weight, hand in the opposite hand of whatever leg you're starting with. Again, starting with knee up. Reach the weight down. Keep your back nice and flat. Don't round, don't arch. Nice and flat back, strong core, and return to start. This is working on balance as well as hamstring and glute strength. Notice my shoulders and hips stay level to the floor, so I'm not twisting. Everything's nice and square. Okay. Now drive the bus with plate, last strength superset. I'm gonna use a dumbbell, but you can use plate for this. Nice athletic stance, grounded, tight core. Plate or dumbbell straight out in front of you, and you're just gonna slowly rotate. So one hand is right on top of the other, and then switch. Okay? And last thing, lunge jumps with your rear foot elevated. If you don't want to jump, you can also just do these without the jump, but you're gonna have your back foot up on a chair or a bench. Make sure your front foot is out far enough so you can lunge down and be at 90 degrees without all your weight being in your toes. You should be nice and grounded on your foot. And jump. Okay. And that's it. That's our workouts for May. Let's go, SJ.